I'm about to be given a surprise Japanese ingredient with which I need to make a dish that will impress the judge by the end of the day. The only catch is that it's probably something I've never cooked with before. And there are a few rules. I only have 2 attempts to make a dish to impress the judge. In between, I can practice relevant techniques, but I cannot practice the entire dish. And I only have 30 minutes of research time per attempt. During that research, I cannot save or copy and paste any recipes, but I am allowed an unlimited amount of brainstorming time. So let's see what that surprise Japanese ingredient is. Okay, what's my ingredient?
Konnichiwa, lady.
Oh my god, I thought it was the same thing. Shishitou. Okay, so some like kind of hot peppers.
No.
Not
They're
hot
not
peppers.
hot peppers.
Okay.
Biologically, they're the same thing as a bell pepper.
Ah.
So they're not really supposed to be spicy. It's just about 1 in 8, 1 in 10 comes out spicy.
Ah.
And that depends on like how much sun it gets. A lot of stressors apparently.
Oh.
It's called Shishitou because this bit, the tip looks like a shishi, which means lion or beast. But
Oh.
I didn't name it, so.
And I need to make something to highlight them.
Well, you can do what you like.
Well, no, because last time they weren't highlighted enough, so I think I need to highlight them.
Mm.
I guess I've got to do some research then.
Go get him, girl.
So now I have 30 minutes of research time starting now. Okay, so apparently we are in the perfect time for Shishitou because their season is from June to August. The first thing that comes to mind for me is tempura. Oh no, it's not in my book. Like a little skewer of mushroom and shito. Bacon wrapped Shishitou. Okay, so I have like 4 minutes left and there are just so many great recipes here, it's really hard to decide, but I am really drawn to these ones that have umeboshi in them, which is a type of pickled Japanese plum. Just remember one of them. I can do this. Okay, I'm actually done with 5 seconds to spare. Okay, my time is up, so now I've got to write down what I can remember from that recipe. Go, go, go! So basically I found 2 recipes that both had umeboshi in them, and I thought that I would try the simpler one this week, and if the umeboshi goes with the Shishitou, then I can make the slightly more difficult one next week. So now I've got to go and buy my ingredients. I only ended up needing to buy 2 things. Is this recipe too easy? So these are very small. They're just little sort of green peppers, and I'm going to cut them in half without fully cutting them in half, if you know what I mean. Okay, but now I'm wondering whether I'm supposed to take out the seeds because they seem like they're in the way. Surely I'm not just supposed to leave it like that. It didn't say anything about taking out the seeds in the recipe. This is more confusing than I thought it was going to be. I ended up leaving the seeds in, so I'm just going to make the filling and then I'll try one with the seeds still in there and see what it's like. So now I've got to make this umeboshi paste filling thing. And actually, I have never used umeboshi before. I've eaten them a couple of times, but I've never prepared them. Umeboshi are just pickled plums, basically, and they're really popular in Japan. And you put them on like rice and I don't know, a bunch of different stuff. And so I need 3 of them, and I need to take out the stone. So I guess I'll just cut it in half. Oh, it smells quite nice actually. Then I've just got to kind of beat them into submission with my knife and make it into a paste. And to that I'm supposed to add my Katsuo bushi, which is fish flakes. The flakes are actually quite big, so I think I'll cut them up before I put them in. And I need 10 grams of this. 2 grams, oh my god. So this is a lot of fish flakes, but actually what we're making here is called an okaka. Or basically it's like a fish flake sort of sauce? I don't know, but basically you would usually just have the katsuo bushi and then the seasonings without the umeboshi. Looks like a lot now, but I'm pretty sure once I pour on the seasonings it's going to shrink. Okay, so now to that I'm going to add my 3 heroes of Japanese cooking, the sake, mirin, and soy sauce. So I'm going to try one of these with the seeds in and the filling, and we'll see how it goes. I actually had no issues stuffing that. The seeds really didn't get in the way, so maybe it's gonna be okay. A little bit of oil. Weirdly, I don't actually even really notice the seeds. Kind of actually contributes to the texture a little bit. But either way, I think that tastes pretty good, and I don't think there was any problem with cooking it on the filling side first. So I'm just going to start stuffing them all with the seeds and everything, and then I'll cook them up. Okay, let's plate these up and see what Judge Man has to say about them. Welcome, Mr. Judge Man. Please take a seat.
Gracias.
So as per usual, we have our 4 categories of scoring, which is the appearance, the cost, the taste, and your overall feeling. So first, what's the appearance score?
Like, yeah, 3. It looks like a izakaya.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
So now you can give it a taste.
I'm gonna give it a taste. Oh, am I supposed to eat with this?
Eat with whatever you want. No, not your elbows!
Say whatever you want. A bit salty. Not bad.
Oh, but it's not good.
Well, it just kind of tastes like what it is. Katsuo doused in soy sauce and shoved into this. I kind of like the idea. Like, 2 simple ingredients. It's not that fun.
So for taste, what would you give it?
A 2.6.
It's pretty low.
And I like the simplicity. I mean, like, the cost would probably be like a 4. 4.1.
What about your overall feeling?
Yeah, my overall feeling is like, it's a 3.
Okay, well, I'll have to think a little bit then.
You seem angry.
No, I just...
Cassie is angry.
So, what would you say is the main problem with this dish?
It's just a little boring.
Okay. I can't remember how much it got, but like
She got this point.
Yeah. Okay, so it's pretty low, so I think I need to give that a little bit of thinking and maybe do a practice of a technique or two to come back with something better next week. But thank you very much for your opinions, Judge Man, and I'll see you next time.
Judge Man out.